champagne toasts. We got a mean team, some tough cookies on here, some real grumpy Gusses. Yeah, that's what they're known for. Especially this prickly pear, Kelsey Myers. Oh, look at that scary cat. What a terrifying animal. And next, just, an even tougher cookie. People are scared of her regularly. Ashley Geron. And the meanest of the meanies, the captain of all mean boys, it's your captain, Simon Collier. Oh, so many scary animals. I would like all of them. All right, now we have your Chicago bosses in blue, the defending champions, here to defend their title. And first of all, we have Carly Kohake. So many whistles. I would say more than enough whistles. And of course, next up for the blue, we have Chip Aucoin. Oh, look at that smile. It should have said ding. And then, of course, your captain in blue, Yvette Jaskiewicz. Man, what a great match. I can't wait to see these two teams battle it out. And your ref for this evening, Jason Geis.
Elizabeth, how are you?
I'm good. I couldn't figure out the polls, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we got it. Loyal fans, how are you? Great? Amazing. Elizabeth, thank you for going over all the rules and letting the loyal fans know about the out of bounds rule.
Of course.
That we're going to keep everything clean and tight.
Yes, I love rules, so.
Which is a good life lesson in general. And I believe, you've gone over everything. I just reiterate, keep those suggestions nice. And one other foul that is only relevant to our virtual matches, and that is the technical foul, which means at any time during the match, if there is some sort of technical foul, which usually involves not unmuting, I will deduct 5 points from the team because we've been online for 1,000 years. And if you have not figured out how to mute and unmute, then I have no time for you.
Wow. I mean, tough but fair.
Tough but fair. I may also have other nonsense things that I call because I am pure nonsense. But I think if you don't have anything else, I think we're ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, I have nothing else. I'm ready to see some comedy.
You're doing great. I believe you're down here on my screen. Yep.
Oh, yep. And you're... Hello.
Hi. All right. Well, loyal fans, throw some 6s and 7s in the chat whenever I say anything, but say it especially when I do this. Captains to the screen. Amazing. Captain Yvette, Captain Simon. Dukes are up. Those Dukes
I'm ready. I'm ready, Ref Jason.
Bosses are ready. Champagne toasts seem like they just want to just bat at you like little balls of yarnses.
Yeah.
Captain Simon, how are you today?
Feisty.
Yes, I can tell. We're in for a feisty, amped up match.
I'm gonna get you.
Ooh. You're either going to paddle Yvette to death, tickle her to death, maybe lightly give a sensual massage to death. It's unclear. But the one thing that is clear is that we need to start this match. And typically that happens with a coin toss. But, I could toss a coin, but you wouldn't see it. So I'm going to do a good old fashioned of guess how many fingers I'm holding up. Just out of camera, I have a number of fingers held up, and the person who gets closest without going over will get to start the match. And I will be honest and show you my fingers as soon as I can. Yvette, since you're the hometown hero, would you like to go first or second?
I want to go second.
Great, Simon.
Oh, wow.
Now it's time to answer the age-old question: How many fingers am I holding?
Well, based on you.
I changed them.
Oh, okay. I still say 2.
Okay. Captain Yvette, how many
0.
fingers am I holding?
0 fingers.
The answer was 7. Simon got the closest
Wow.
without going over.
Unless you go backwards, but that's okay.
Unless you go backwards, which I did not. So Simon, you get to choose our opening head-to-head game. What would you like to play first?
Well, categories.
Thank you for the prelude. Just a big wind-up. All right, Captain Yvette, Simon is choosing categories. Do you accept?
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Ooh.
We'll bring it.
All
Do
right.
this!
Let's have some juice. All right, screen your teams. Captain Simon has challenged the bosses to the game of categories, and this is a category competition. So in the chat right now, throw in a bunch of stuff that a lot of stuff could be in, like colors or toys, things that there are just a number of answers for, like if you played the game's categories and you had to fill in different topics. So throw those in the chat for me right now. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to go around and call their names at random. It'll just be willy-nilly. And they have to list something in that category. So if it were colors and I called on their name, they could say orange, they could say purple, they could say blue. But because it's categories, I can change the category at any time. So if we're using that color example, we did orange, purple, blue. Whoever lands on blue, I could add a whims notice, say, which is also... And that person will have to come up with another category that blue would fit in. So in this case, it might be the way Jason feels most of the time.
Eiffel 65 songs.
Eiffel 65 songs would also be a good category. And then people would have to name as many Eiffel 65 songs as they could.
Adjectives describing the ocean.
Yes, of course.
So specific.
These are all great examples of what would happen if I did that on blue.
It's not the game.
Yeah.
Is this not the game
Types
right
of
now?
No. I know. The game hasn't started, although it feels like we're playing already. All right, let's see. We've got a bunch of good ones in here. I'm going to start with this one because I'm very hungry. And I wasn't supposed to ref tonight, and I'm here on a whims notice. Whim is the word of the day. Anyone who uses whim will get a point. But it has to be natural. There has to be natural whimsy or I won't take it. All right, your category is going to be fast food mascots. Players for the game of categories. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes!
Kelsey,
Wendy.
Carly,
Burglar.
Chip,
Jack from Jack in the Box.
Simon,
Grimace.
Ashley Geron,
Ronald McDonald.
Yvette,
Chihuahua from Taco Bell.
Carly,
Big Boy. Frisch's.
Chip,
The Burger King.
Kelsey,
Colonel Sanders.
which is also...
Just someone that I could date, maybe.
All right, the new category is people Kelsey could date. Ashley Geron.
Bruce Springsteen.
I really thought you were going to say Bruce Phillips. Yvette.
Ooh, the Frosted Flakes tiger.
Wow, that's a double whammy. It's still a mascot. Simon.
Anne Hathaway.
Wonderful. Kelsey.
Ooh, Adam Driver.
Carly.
Me, maybe.
Oh, Chip.
Bruce Phillips.
Ashley Garrett.
Feliz Navidad.
Which is also... No, wait a minute. No. Feliz Navidad is Merry Christmas, which is not something Kelsey could date. Ashley, you little stinker. You are clap, clap off my screen. You at home can play along if you want to reject people. Whenever someone's out, just sit in your own living room and go clap, clap off the screen, and then explain to your neighbors what you're doing. Wonderful. Good job. Let's get another category in there. These are all very good. Okay, great. This is going to be gymnastics moves. Chip.
Flip.
Carly.
Cartwheel.
Simon.
Tumble.
Kelsey.
Triple cartwheel.
Yvette.
Round off flip flop.
Carly.
Flip over the big bar.
Chip.
1.5 pike dismount.
which is also.
An odd fish.
Yeah, I'll take it. Simon.
Nemo, because the one little arm versus the
Yeah.
big regular arm.
Carly.
A beta fish. They like to fight.
They look to fight.
They do.
Yvette.
Camo trout.
Chip.
A minnow.
A minnow is not an unusual fish, Chip.
It's odd. It's because there's only one of them.
No. There's always
I will
100
say,
minnows.
I've never
Five
just
of
seen
them.
one minnow.
Right,
Like
there's never
Pringles.
just like Pringles. You can never eat just one minnow. Chip, I'm sorry, you are clap on odd fish.
Bye, Chip.
Bye, Chip. Bye, Chip. Wonderful. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. There's so many really good ones. I'm gonna take this one because I think it'll be fun. Probably real names of trendy microbrewers. What is this thing that Jacob's putting up? Is this a flan? What is this? Some sort of flan?
I think it's Feliz Navidad.
It's my boyfriend.
How dare you, Ashley Geron?
Honestly, we talk about the Christmas spirit all the time.
Oh, it's cake. I see.
cake.
All right, so it's probably real names of trendy microbrewers, starting with Kelsey.
Ooh, hop hats. You wear a nice hat, drink some good beer.
Good. Yvette.
Tie-dye forest.
Carly.
Twin lake slides.
Simon.
Big Bush.
Kelsey.
The rainbow tiger.
Which is also.
Hey, things to say during Pride.
Hey, Pride's almost on us. We've got a couple days, so it's good. So things to say during Pride. Carly.
Rainbow unicorn.
Often yelled. Simon.
Yeah, Queen.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
This is a painfully. Yvette.
Love is love.
Thank you. Kelsey.
Hey, I like you.
No, get out of here.
What?
No one's that nonchalant during Pride. It's very grabby. Wonderful. All right, we've got one toast left, one toast point, if you will, and two bosses. Let's see. I like Disney rides and attractions, which is our next category. Disney rides and attractions, starting with Simon.
The Epcot ball.
Yep. Carly.
Harry Potter World.
No, I'm sorry. Harry Potter World is at
man.
Universal Studios.
Absolutely not. It is not. It's in Disney. Everybody talks about going to Disney and Harry Potter World and getting
it's
their
at
wand.
Universal
Yes, they do.
Studios.
Yes,
Get
they
out
do.
of here.
I know that for a fact.
Get out of here and
Jason.
go look it up on Wikipedia and apologize to me in a
Please.
moment.
Oh,
Nope.
God.
And also
Cake.
apologize to
Please.
Disney.
No, there's more cake than Carly at this point. Wonderful. We're going to continue with Disney attractions because so far we got the ball at Epcot and Harry Potter. So this is for all the marbles between Yvette and Simon. Yvette.
Space Mountain.
Simon.
Haunted Mansion.
Yvette.
Big Thunder Railroad.
Simon.
The Aerosmith Rockin' Roller Coaster.
Technically, that was a ride, yes. Yvette.
Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Technically. Simon.
The whitewater rafting rapids from Animal Kingdom.
Which is also.
A good place to get a concussion.
A good place to get a concussion, Yvette.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's.
As good as any. Simon.
A trampoline.
Yvette.
Clouds with Care Bears.
I'm sorry. I don't think you can get a concussion from plushy Care Bears falling out of plushy clouds.
But it would be
I'm
a good
sorry.
place.
But it would
No.
be nice.
5 points to the champagne toast.
Looking back on my life to see things from another view with reason in every memory. I see the story.
The Hollywood Tower Tower of Terror is now the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Oh, sure. I got stuck on that ride one time and
Sure.
haven't been back since.
And I don't know if the Aerosmith roller coaster is still there anymore.
It might have gone back. It might have reverted after
It might
the
have.
Hannah Montana name was.
Allie Healy, let us know in the chat. You're a big, you're a
Someone-
big Disney person.
Disney
let us know
adult.
if the Aerosmith rock and roller coaster is there or the Hannah Montana roller coaster took it over. Oh, nope, it's back. Wonderful. Let me get Captain Simon to the screen.
Bam.
Mr.
Bam.
Toast, you are taking an early lead with your commanding knowledge of Disney attractions,
Correct.
such as Epcot Ball and whitewater rafting in Animal Kingdom.
How do you do
Uh,
it, Simon?
There's nothing he doesn't know.
Effortless.
Here's something you should know. What game would you like to play next?
Well, I don't know. So we're gonna. Play.
Play
Instamatic
Game-O-Matic?
Game-O-Matic, yeah.
Wonderful.
Solved that problem.
You sure did. Loyal fans, if you can throw your some initials in the chat, you can do 2 initials, like mine would be JG, or you can do 3 initials, which mine would be JIG. Throw those in the chat right now. And Elizabeth, be
Little
peeking
jig.
for the ones... Jig, yep. I'm an Irish dance. Be peeking for the one that you like the most. And in the meantime, Toast, field your team. All right, for this nice and tight game of Instamatic, Game-O-Matic, each of the toasts we're going to get those initials from the loyal fans, and each toast point is going to make up a game that starts with those initials. You're going to vote on which game you want to see, and then they'll play said game. So, Elizabeth, have you seen any initials that you would like to grab?
Yeah, the first set that jumped out to me, CF.
Sure. CF, so the toast points will be making up games that start with C and F. So,
I can't
Ashley, we'll start with you. What is your CF game that you would like to play?
I'm so glad you asked. It's the wonderful game called Colin Firth, and it's where we do a beautiful scene, and at any point, Ref Jason, we say, it's your Colin Firth moment, and then we go for it.
So I call the Colin Firth moment?
Yes.
Wonderful. So great. The game of Colin Firth. Wonderful. Kelsey, your CF game?
All right, so this one's called Crunchy Funyuns, and we're gonna be doing a scenic game, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna yell Crunchy Funyuns, similar to Colin Firth, but it's ASMR, and so then we have to grab the closest thing we have to Crunchy Funyuns, and like get in there and eat some crunch and ASMR the crap out of that.
Wonderful. Some Crunchy Funyuns. And Simon, last but not least, what is
Sure.
your CF game?
This is called. Those are all great games. I just want to say, but I am going to call the game of Cat Fancy, and in that game, we're cats, and at your whim, we have to get more and more fancy until we're just like the British elite.
Wonderful. Can we get a bonus point to the toast for using whim properly and organically?
Thank you.
And we're not voting, we're playing Cat Fancy. Wonderful.
It's kind of
So-
like Colin Firth a little bit.
We could also eat Crunchy Funyuns.
Right. I mean, you can incorporate Colin Firth is British, and I'm sure cats would crunch on Crunchy Funyuns. So, like, you can incorporate that. But your base scene is you're all kitties. And at my whim, I will just say fancier, and you just become fancier kittens. So can I, in the chat box, throw a location where these handsome cats can be, and then we'll go from there. So in the meantime, get into your best kitty poses and kitty garb.
Everyone is
Look at those-
ready.
Look at those jaunty ears. I request you keep those on for the rest of the match.
Okay.
Great. I am going to take the suggestion of the often overlooked mall store Aeropostale. And this is at the Aeropostale. Cat Fancy, are we ready?
Mhm.
Yes.
Begin.
No more rosé for me.
What do you mean? It's all you can drink rosé here, Darla.
Do you think I'd look good in these distressed jeans, or are they too distressed?
Fancier.
Because I believe they don't meet the dress code for the embassy.
Oh no, I say distressed is in, and those little heart chain necklaces are out. So get rid of the collars, friends.
Yes,
Fancier.
Oh, I'd say the distressed jeans are in, but the platform sneakers, they're out. So get rid of them.
Ooh. Well, that's good to know. I have a whole closet full that I need to get rid of. But you know, I think it's time for me to maybe work here.
Fancier.
Because I deserve to be manager. Yes, where everyone asks me the fashion tips, where everyone asks me what they should wear and what they should think about.
Fancier.
And I will be standing on a golden platform for at least an hour
Thank you.
per 2 hours.
Oh, very fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara, I am sorry. I glossed over your initial question about rosé. Not that I think it a trashy beverage, but I do feel like we could have a champagne from actual France.
Fancier.
The berries, the grapes, not berries. Have gauche of me, this fancy little British kitten, Mau. We were going to go, we'll harvest them ourselves from France.
More
And
French.
then drink them. Well, then we go to France and we smash the grapes ourselves with our little tiny pearls.
Ooh, yes, and now that we've got a manager in the group, we can afford to do such lavish things.
Fancier and Frenchier.
Now that we've owned the company of El Pastelier, I feel like we can travel around the world: France, Italy, Dayton, Ohio.
I'm calling it there. Always end on Dayton, Ohio, where I'm from.
Yeah. I've never seen anything as fancy as a fan that says, "I'm just here for the nachos."
I've never seen anything fancier than on the can of Fancy Feast, there was the French version of it, which was like devant de boeuf or something. It's like, I don't think I've ever noticed there'd be French on a Fancy Feast can. There'd be French on that Fancy Feast can. Okay. Get Yvette up here to the screen. Okay. Oh, I just learned how to do that just now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It's,
Good job.
Around Pride, I think every gay person
sure.
gets that ability. It's like a
Makes sense.
superpower when the moon is in the seventh sun. Wonderful, Captain Yvette.
Yes!
We just watched a stellar game of Cat Fancy. How will you compete against those kitties?
You know, I feel like if we do something over and over again, the fans will really love us. So I want to play a countdown.
Oh, wonderful. If there's nothing I've learned over the years, it's the fans love repetitive nature. So please screen your team. All right, Captain Yvette has decided to call the game of Countdown. Now, the bosses are going to do a normal scene. I'll give them probably a minute and a half. It's at my whim. Now, pay attention to the red team, which is leaving, and the blue team is coming up.
There we go.
Yeah. How's that for your fancy feast, Jacob? Wonderful. So they'll be doing a normal scene of a minute and a half. Now, loyal fans, remember everything you can about that scene because the bosses are going to attempt to do that scene again in half the time. So this is a game of intellect. Wonderful. So in the chat right now, can we get a suggestion of an occupation all three of these players can be doing? And in the meantime, I want to give a shout out to some of our other shows that are going on. Wednesday nights, we have our rec league and minor league, so please check out then on CSEN. If you live in the Chicagoland area, we are performing at Piper's Alley on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can find out information on cschicago.com. We're doing rec league, minor league, comedy sports, trapped in a musical, all sorts of fun stuff. We're back, baby. All this nonsense. All right, you're all archaeologists.
Okay.
Let me get a minute and a half on the clock here. All right. And bosses, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I believe I've found something amongst the rubble, Janice.
Oh my goodness, Kevin. Pull up the rubble. Let me get my chisels.
Right, I'll pry it up.
Yes, you got it. Oh, so close. Try it again, Kev. This could be a real make or break national treasure moment, you know?
Oh, look!
Oh, thank you so much. I was down there for a while. Oh, Janice, Kevin, it's been decades. What's up, guys?
Albert, we thought we lost you in the crumble. What is happening? I'm gonna go get the paramedics.
Listen, I'm good. You know, I just kind of fell asleep, and then now I'm here.
Are
30
you...
seconds.
Did... You
The paramedics, they're drunk. They cannot help. We have to triage, Kevin. Kevin, come on, help me. I have gauze, and I have peroxide. Those are the only two supplies.
Just gauze and peroxide everywhere.
Help me!
Lay down, Albertson. Tell me, what was it like down there in the depths? Did you adapt? Did you see any mummies? Really, are they real?
And scene!
Yes,
We'll never know.
one.
We'll never know. We'll never know. All right, that was a minute and a half. All right, now bosses, remember all you can of that content-rich scene, and I'm resetting my clock to 45 seconds. Yvette, get back in the crumble where you belong.
Got it.
And 45 seconds on the clock, and go.
I've discovered something amidst the rubble, Janice.
Kevin, what did you discover? Please, tell me, pry it up! Let me get my chisels!
Try again.
Do it again. This could be our chance at a national treasure, Kevin.
Oh, I've been down there a while. Janice, Kevin, hey!
Oh my God, Albert? Albert, is that you?
Yeah!
You lost in the crumble of the pyramids. It was a big
Yeah, I
disaster.
just fell asleep.
How
Down
did you
here.
survive amidst the rubble for decades?
Oh my God. I'm gonna
I
go
don't
get
know,
help.
I just woke up.
And that's time. You know what? You know what? There's so much great content there that I don't want to cheat the fans out of it. I'm gonna cut it in half again, which 45 doesn't divide into two, so I'll do 23 seconds. You get 23 seconds to do that scene again. Bosses, are you ready?
All right.
Yes.
And go.
There's something amidst the rubble, Janice.
Come on, Kevin, get it up. I have my chisels.
Oh, hey, Janice, Kevin!
The crumble. You
How did you survive
survived it.
amidst the rubble?
I'll get
I
the
fell asleep.
Gauze, triage.
They're drunk. We have to do it. Here's some peroxide and then some gauze. Albert, is there mummies? Are they real? Please tell me. I have to.
Yes.
And that's time.
became
That's
one.
time. Okay, you know what? This is coming way too easily to all of you, so I'm going to cut 23 in half again, which is, of course, 23 divided by 2 is 11.
Okay.
So you've got 11 seconds now to do that scene, and go.
Janice.
Whoa, Janice, Kevin!
Oh my God,
Decades,
Albert!
you're still alive.
You survived
Gauze,
the crumble.
triage.
I fell asleep.
And
Oh.
that's the scene. That's the
Guys.
scene. You know what? You know what? The fans love repetitive nature, so I'm going to give the fans what they want. You get 5 seconds to do this scene
Okay.
again. 5 seconds, and go.
Janice, gauze, Triage!
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's the end. You know what? Loyal fans, put a 6 and 7 in there if you think they can do it one more time.
I think they can. We're talking about pros here.
We're talking about pros. This is the pro team. All right, you've got 2 seconds to do that entire scene. 2, which is of course half of 5. And go.
Janice, I love you.
Robert! Oh, to mommy!
And that's the game. That's the game.
Jason,
All right.
you've become Fancy Feast.
I've become Fancy Face. I have become cumbersome. Do you need me to do a poll for you?
I did the poll. I figured out the poll.
You did it! Loyal fans, you can vote right now. Elizabeth figured out the poll. Whether you want to give 5 points to the blue team, the bosses, for their game of Countdown, or 5 points to the Champagne Toasts for their game of Cat Fancy. Vote now, vote often. Use your channel points to vote as many times as you want for the team you want to win.
Hey, Ref Jason.
Yeah.
Where's that music coming from that I hear?
Ooh, great Sagoo. Your music tonight is provided by the incomparable second vice president of Magic, John Sturck.
Who's the first?
Actually, he might be the vice president, the first vice president now. He's going to be the president very shortly. The president of all of Magic, playing magical songs for you. Elizabeth, do we have a winner?
We have a winner, and the winner is the Chicago Bosses in blue. It was very tight, 51 to 49.
Amazing. And so with the bonus point for the use of Whim, I believe the score is now Bosses 5, Champagne Toast 6.
That is also my accounting.
Ooh, okay. We'll update the scoreboard momentarily. Let me get both of my captains to the screen. All right, Captain Yvette, Captain Kitty Kitty. It's a very close match.
Too tight for my liking.
But clean.
Yes,
Clean and
but
tight.
Too tight.
Clean
It
and
can't be
too tight.
too tight. Yeah.
Well, you know. So, Simon, since you are ahead slightly, I'm going to give you a chance to pick another head-to-head that you can combat Yvette with.
Okay.
Okay.
Surf's up.
Ooh.
I'll
Simon, if
take
you-
that. Yeah.
Simon, if you could just cut down on your intros to games,
Yeah.
it's taking much too long. Great.
Simon, you're just getting meaner.
Yvette, do you accept the game of Surf's Up?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, bro. All right, screen your teams. Loyal fans, if you could just start putting into the chat right now, just an oodle of nouns, like fruits, vegetables, toys, occupations, anything you want, person, places, and things into the chat right now, because I will be using that in this game, Surf's Up. As you see before you, the players have all transformed into what I think they think are surfers.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
It's
I've never
definitely open
seen,
to interpretation.
It's definitely surfer in quote marks. Now, they've turned into surfers because they are playing the game of Surf's Up. I'm going to get words from you, and they're going to have to deliver a pun-based joke as a surfer. So let's say I got banana from you. It might go something like, "Surf's up, my banana! I find the waves appealing!" Cool. It's important to hang 10 and say cool afterwards. Wonderful. So, surfers, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay, so your first word is flan, and I'm going to come to you bird box style, which means I'm going to call you out randomly, just like I did in categories. The first word is flan, Surf's Up my flan, and Simon.
Oh, Surf's Up my flan. Oh, man. I just can't wait to get out on those waves and wiggle.
Cool. Chip.
Surf's up, my flan. Don't desert these waves.
Oh, very good. Cool. Kelsey.
Oh, bro, Surf's Up, my flawns. Hey, don't worry about those waves. You've put in a lot of work.
Cool. Carly.
Surf's up, me flans. we're always, don't worry, we're always covered in sauce.
Cool. I'm changing it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Juan is.
Because these are solid, and I don't think we can top them. All right, I'm gonna take. Let's see here, Avenger. Surf's up, my Avenger. And we'll start with Yvette.
Hey, surf's up, my Avenger. It's been a while. I hope you didn't get mad that I didn't call you back. Bite me like a Black Widow, baby. Go.
Ashley Garrett.
Surf's up, my Avengers. Yeah, it's time to Hulk up. Cool.
Kelsey.
Oh, bro, surf's up, my Avengers. Hey, don't forget to put on your bug spray. I already got one, a scarlet itch right here.
Be good. All right, I'm gonna get another one.
I had one.
Sorry. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is your next one. Chip.
Surf's up, my 7-Eleven. Enjoy really cheap pizza on a wave.
It's such excellent pun work. Simon.
Oh, surf's up, my 7-Eleven, bruh. I figured after we catch some waves, we could go chat and eat some food, which I call it a taquito, bruh.
Carly.
Thank you.
It surf's up, me 7-Elevens. Don't worry, the waves out here are convenient.
You know what? Give a bonus point to the bosses for that being actually good.
The actually hurts, my matey.
We're going to one last one. It's Care Bear. Care Bear. Surf's up, my Care Bears. Kelsey.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
My Care Bears. Hey, dude, what the heck's on your stomach? You should get that checked out.
Chip.
Surf's up, my Care Bear. Don't get plushed out that tube.
Yvette.
Hey, surf's up, my Care Bear. Be careful of that sun. You don't want to stare into it too much.
Cool. Ashley Garrett.
Yeah, what's up, my Care Bears? So here's the thing. You might want to look in the sun because it's time for you to shine on.
Ivan.
Well, surf's up, my Care Bear bros. I saw those sick moves out there. Did you pull off a Teddy Ruck spin?
All right, and that's the game.
Yeah. Teddy Ruck spin?
Ruck spin?
All right, loyal fans, brought to you by Fancy Feast. I can still see it ghosted behind my photo right now.
Hey, Ref Jason. Hey, Ref Jason.
Hey, Yvette.
Can the bosses attempt to do a bonus point by me doing a pun joke that I feel like I missed out an opportunity on, and if you laugh, then we get a bonus point?
Yes.
All right, I'm not even going to tell you what it is, what the suggestion was. We're just going to do it, all right?
Okay. Yep.
What's up, my 7-Eleven? You got to be careful of that wave. You get caught in that undertow, you're going to take a big gulp.
Yep. Good. Simon, I'll give you an opportunity as well to take a bonus crack at anyone you want. And if I laugh, you get a bonus point.
What was the one that I said I had one for? Because I don't.
No, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You can't remember what any of them are. You don't get this opportunity. Elizabeth, voting has happened during this time waste. What is the results of what the audience thinks of those puns?
It was so close. Again, 51-49. The red team took it.
Ooh, so what does that make our score now?
That makes our score red team 10, blue team with bonus points. I think we're at 7.
Yes, I think that's right. I believe the red team has 11 because they
Oh,
had 6
sure.
before.
7-Eleven?
It is 7-Eleven.
Foretold prophecy?
Yeah, I know what I did.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, let me get my captains to the screen. All right, this is a tight match. And I think there's
Soup's tight.
Soup's tight and oh so clean. So I think there's only one way to settle this, and that's with the hardest game in comedy sports. Do you agree, both of you?
Yes.
Yvette agrees.
Yeah,
Simon,
yeah.
do you agree? Yeah.
Mostly.
I'm glad we're all in complacent
Politely
agreement.
agree.
Yeah, we all politely agree. It's a gentleman's wager. Wonderful. So for the game of 6 things, since it's a guessing game, you're each going to have to send one player out of the Zoom Dome. Who would you like to send out? You know what, Yvette, since you're behind, I'll let you strategize and see who Simon sends out. Simon, who would you like to send out?
Great question.
Yes, thank you. It's my job.
Me.
Oh, okay. All right. Simon is leaving. Yvette, who would you like, knowing that information, who would you like to send out against Simon?
I'm going to put Simon up against one of his best pals, Carly Kohake.
Ooh,
Chips
a battle.
are on the line.
Oh, no.
No, Chip's staying here. Carly is on the line. Wonderful. Carly v. Simon. Now, Carly and Simon are leaving the Zoom Dome, which means they cannot hear or see anything that's happening right now. So, loyal fans, here's what we're going to need. Elizabeth and I are going to come to you for a ton of suggestions because 6 Things is a guessing game in which our 2 guessers who just left the room are going to have to guess a ton of stuff. Now, Elizabeth was a sneaky pants before the show and got 6 activities from you all. And so let's see what those 6 activities are now. Reveal yourself! Reveal yourself! That's for like 3 of you. Wonderful. So our first activity is snorkeling. So I'll show you how this works. What I need from you all, remember earlier for categories, and for the pun games, you threw a bunch of nouns into the chat. Do that again here. Fruits, vegetables, famous people, vacation destinations, just anything, a potpourri of any kind of words you want. Elizabeth and I are going to pull from those for the first 4. So just literally anything from pop culture, any nouns, anything you want, throw those in the chat right now, and I'll show you how this works. So for snorkeling is too easy to guess because these are pro guessers. So we're going to make it a little harder. So I'm going to replace some of the things in the activity with things that you're throwing out in the chat right now. So for instance, okay, great. Oh, I forgot this is the online version. So you guys are very very difficult. So I'm going to take potato. So instead of a snorkel, you're using a potato. And instead of the water that you're snorkeling in, you're going to be snorkeling in a puzzle, just a normal puzzle. So you can see what we're doing. We're taking some of the things that would be associated with snorkeling and making them harder. So when Yvette comes back, or not Yvette, I'm sorry, when Carly comes back, she's going to have to guess that she was snorkeling, but instead of a snorkel, she was using a potato, and she was snorkeling in a puzzle instead of water. And I'll tell you how that's going to play itself out here in a second. But Elizabeth, now that they've learned, do you want to get thing number 2 for us?
Yes, absolutely. Also, Louise pointed out in the chat that you missed an opportunity for a Carly Simon reference.
No, I wouldn't say I missed it.
You just bypassed it? Okay. Cool,
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Our second thing is rock climbing. Instead of a harness, they will be wearing Garfield, the cartoon Garfield. And instead of a rock wall, they will be climbing an alpaca. Or a llama.
Watch out, they spit. So you'll want me to accept either alpaca or llama?
I think that you can accept either alpaca or llama, yes.
Great. I'll take that rule into consideration. Wonderful. Let's see thing number 3. Selling lemonade. Oh, I love it.
Sweet.
Okay, so for selling lemonade, instead of lemonade, you're going to be selling guys, I saw it as soon as I looked up. Altoids, the curiously strong mint. And instead of using 5 cents or a nickel to buy the lemonade, you're going to be using Shrek.
Ooh.
Shrek currency. Yeah. All right. Thing number 4, Elizabeth.
Okay. Thing number 4. What are we doing for thing number
Visiting the
4?
Grand Canyon.
Ooh, we're visiting the Grand Canyon. Okay. Instead of visiting the Grand Canyon, but instead of the cliffs, we have, let me see, I just saw something that I liked. It's Cruella de Vil.
Very good.
And instead of the person that you're with enjoying the Grand Canyon, it's going to be soft pretzels, specifically soft pretzels.
All right, excellent. All right, so now we're on to things 5 and 6. Now, what I did not tell you earlier is that there are a lot of points on the line in this game. So the first 4, if the players guess them, they get 5 points. Now, things 5 and 6, we're going to make a little harder, so they're going to be worth 10 points. So you can throw harder stuff in the chat right now, and Elizabeth and I will also scan through to see if there's anything fun in there. So, Jacob, if you could pop up thing number 5. Ooh, go to a tech fest. Oh, boy. Already difficult. All right, so the festival is taking place, this seems only appropriate, in the metaverse.
When isn't it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I work in advertising and I still don't know what the metaverse is. And the, let's see, the location of the Tech Fest, like where, oh no, they already did metaverse. The people at the Tech Fest are going to be just a bunch of garage door openers.
Again, this is just a normal Tech Fest.
This is just a normal Tech Fest.
Yes.
And Elizabeth, do you want to get our 6th and final thing?
Yes, okay. So our 6th and final thing is being reincarnated as a cat. Instead, you're being reincarnated as a cat. Instead of a cat, you are the U.S. Census. And
as one is.
Instead of your collar, you are wearing Lisa Loeb.
Ooh, and the 9 stories, or just Lisa Loeb? That's a
just Lisa Loeb. I mean, bonus points for the 9 stories.
All right, wonderful. I'll give a bonus point for the 9 stories, and then I will also give a bonus point if in the blue clue for selling lemonade, if you can get them to say Altoids the Curiously Strong Mint, I will give you a bonus point. So there's a bonus point baked into both. All right, so we have built our 6 Things game board. Now, when Carly and Simon...
Don't miss it. Don't miss the joke.
I let it fly right by. When Carly Simon gets back in, she'll sing some of her hits, but also Carly and Simon will join them, and they'll have to guess all of these things. Now, the only way they can guess is by using 2 forms of communication. The first, which is mime, which is I'm stuck in a Zoom box. And the other form of communication is gibberish, which is a made-up language. The only words that are not made up are splooshy splooshy, which means water. But everything else is made up off the top of their head. Elizabeth and I will demonstrate right now. Yes, and that's rude to ask. So wonderful. So as you can tell, it's completely made up. Now, we're going to welcome them back in, and each team's going to get 90 seconds to guess their thing. So the blue team will get 90 seconds for their first thing, red team gets 90 seconds, so on and so forth. At the end of that 90 seconds, if they have not guessed the correct answer, the opposing guesser can get one chance to try and steal it and steal and gobble up those points. So there are a lot of points on the line here. I believe we calculated 40 points possible, so any team can still win. With that, Elizabeth, can we welcome back in Carly and Simon?
Yes, let's.
And while we're waiting, with such anticipation, anticipation. I believe that's a Carly Simon song, isn't it?
I only know the one.
What's the one you know?
You're So Vain.
All right. How rude. Which is what.
Yeah, I'm very basic when it comes to music taste.
Which is what Elizabeth said to me in gibberish.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Carly, Kelsey, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your time away. So we've got just a real half dozen of just real tough 6 things. So, good luck to both of you. I admire both of you very much and think you are both wonderful. So, I'm
What
going
did
to
you
put.
do?
I did what the fans wanted me to do.
No.
So, I am going to put. Elizabeth, you've got 90 seconds on the clock, right?
I have 90 seconds, yes.
All right. For the game of six things, Carly, Simon, are you ready?
I mean, I guess.
Yes.
And begin.
Ah, sploosh, 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 sploosh. Oh, fishaba. Fuxa. Ah, shikaba, sukaba. Uka, shikaba, fuka, sakaba. Ah, fushika.
Escapa papa.
Shikaba, sakaba.
Escapa.
Shikaba, sakaba, sikaba.
It's come off wagado, kiska quick, it's in there, shumin. It's kind of like a, what's that, swoobida? It's go, and it go, I can't shut up,
Scubber, mar.
oh, it's like yeah, it's like a bonga bum, somina, and like a ching 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 ching. Ah, ba da ba ba ba.
30 seconds left.
Shikaba. Ah, fuka, sikaba. Ah, fuka, sikaba. Ah, fu. Ding, 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 ding. Fuka, ashik, bing, 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 bing. Shukaba, shukaba, finka.
15 seconds.
A finkaba. Big, 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 big. Ah, shukaba.
All right, we'll pause right there. I believe it was at 11 seconds. 11
Yep, that's
seconds.
also what I have.
Wonderful. Thank you for
you.
that. Carly,
you,
give me the whole thing. What are you doing?
I am snorkeling. My snorkel is gold.
Okay.
And my ocean is made out of Legos.
Okay, you are snorkeling.
Uh-huh.
Your snorkel is not gold, although to some people it might be. And your ocean is not Legos. Close though. You got 11 seconds to clean it up and go.
Ah, highty, tighty, tighty. Nom, 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 nom. Shik, 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 shik.
Oh,
Nom, nom, nom,
It's
nom, 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 nom.
sprucey,
5
sprucey.
seconds.
It's like, oh, chum. Oh, seminaka, chum, 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 chum.
Oh, go, mouth.
And that's time. And that's the end of clues. I almost said it. Carly, give me the whole thing.
No, what did you want me to say?
The thing.
Oh,
Give me the
okay.
whole thing again.
Sure, okay, I will. I
Sure,
was just trying to be
alright.
polite and letting
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay,
it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I would take an extra point if you wanted. So I am snorkeling, and my snorkel is a potato.
Yes.
And my ocean are those connecting building blocks, also known as Lincoln logs.
No, I'm so sorry. You were snorkeling. The snorkel was a potato, but the ocean is still wrong. Simon, for a 5-point steal, tell me what the ocean is.
Well, I just want to make the joke about Yukon Gold.
Yeah.
So I
right.
was right the
you.
first time. Mhm.
That's right.
Thank you. The
but-
ocean connects.
No.
What
No,
was it again?
I'm so sorry. The ocean or the water was just a puzzle. You know, just a puzzle, you guys.
Oh,
Technically, it was supposed to be a 1,000-piece puzzle, but I thought that was a little too hard for Thick
that's
Mud.
yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. If nothing else, I look out for the welfare of both of you. Simon, no points scored. You ready for thing 2?
Yeah.
Minute and a half on the clock, and go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ask her about the she think at the kiki shabata bata.
Yeah. Ooh. Wee.
Isa fucka swadi bibi dubi dabi tabanadi papo. It's a flute. It's a papa. It's a popo. It's a meow meow but
Meow.
meow and it's a popo. Zapada
Oh.
zapada zapada.
Isa
45
Mamau.
seconds.
Isa Ma-
Scuba-duba, see scuba-duba, ha 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 ha, scuba-duba, scuba-da-da, ah, scuba, oh, and scuba-duba, boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Yeah.
30 seconds left on the clock. 30 seconds left on the clock. Simon, give me the whole thing. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm a little mountain climber boy.
Okay.
I'm a little mountain, and my mountain rocks are a llama,
Okay.
and the harness, because safety, is Garfield. The
That is
Garfield
correct.
comics?
5 points. 5 points to the Champagne Toasts.
Boom.
That was almost too easy for them.
And just like that, it's 7-16. All right, let's get our
Yukon
bosses up here. Yukon Gold. See, that's why I said it could be gold to some people. All right, Captain or Carly, you got a minute and a half on the clock. You ready?
Yeah, I'll be your captain.
Yeah. Okay, great. It's such a chill match. All right, go.
It's like a funk. Give it a. It's like a funk. It's like a. It's a cool. It's a. It's like a. It's like a.
Skippa, 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 skippa.
Ashiba, glug, 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 shikaba, sakaba, fuckaba. Ashiba, oh, shikaba, ting, 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 fuka.
Skippa.
Shikaba, fuckaba, fibaba, wapa,
Skippa. Skippa.
It's a like a tinkling ching. It's a locoba.
Oh, skippa. Ooh.
It's like my boss Komenaga is a. Oh, kijk een logan le boska burger is er.
Wonderful. All right, there was 30 seconds left on the clock. 30 seconds left on the clock. Carly, what are you doing?
I am selling lemonade.
That is correct.
My lemonade accoutrement, if you will, are Altoids, and my money is Shrek.
Yes, I will give it to you. I will give it to you.
Beautiful.
With 30 seconds left, there is a bonus point hidden in there.
Yeah.
Captain
do
Yvette,
it.
would you like the 30 seconds to try and get Carly to get the bonus point?
Yes, Chip, do you want to go for it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
All right.
Awesome.
So Carly, everything you've said is correct.
Okay.
The bonus point is just something more specific. I'll
Okay.
give you that much. And then, so you've got 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
I guess is a punk is like oh, Kasamanaga is like Zaba Gazabada Gaza.
Oh. Skippa.
Sokaba.
Skippa, Massimo.
All right, wonderful. Carly, you get one guess at this. What is it?
Do you want the whole thing or just the thing?
Just the thing.
Curiously strong Altoids.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Bonus point.
Yes, curiously strong.
Yes!
I'll give it to you. The Curiously Strong Man.
Awesome.
Very good.
Great work, Chip.
All right, Captain Simon, you're up. You've got a minute and a half on the clock.
How
There's a
tight
bonus
is
point
it?
There's a bonus point hidden for you later.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Not in this
Where?
one. Not in this one. I'll let you know.
Okay.
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 Glad we're prepared for
Minute and a
it.
half on the clock. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, and go.
Ashkabata, Eshafu, Ishawopo. It's a. Tweet, Askapopo. It's a. Oh, Skapopo. Askapopo.
Wow.
Ishipopo. Whoa, it's.
Oh, yeah, he's
Ayaboya.
I just no, okay.
Ayaboya.
Scuba suba baba. Whoa! Scuba baba. Siva to the zone. Scuba baba. Oh, I got Scuba sabo. Scuba saba sabo. Scuba baba. Ow! Scuba si bow.
He's
Isha, huska bobo.
Mm. Oh.
Isha,
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no.
it's kind of like a
10 seconds. All right, 4 seconds left on the clock. 4 seconds left on the clock. Simon, what are you doing?
Terrific. I'm looking at that big old Grand Canyon.
Look at that big old Grand Canyon.
That
Yep.
canyon is
Clean and tight.
Yeah,
Loose.
and very loose canyon. And the canyon itself is 101 Dalmatians.
Okay. Okay, keep going.
It's a jazzy, mean person to dogs, and then then I'm with a Madeline cookie.
Whoa, okay. No. You are visiting that grand old loose canyon. The canyon itself, you are very close. You need to get more specific. And you are absolutely not with a Madeline cookie. Pepperidge Farm remembers you've got 4 seconds left.
Oh, great.
And begin.
Okay, sure.
And that's time. That's time. Everyone give it up for the very talented John Sturck. Captain Simon, give me the whole thing.
Big old floppy canyon, and the canyon itself is the Lady and the Tramp Dogs.
Okay.
And I'm with a macaron.
You are not with Emmanuel Macron. No, that is not right. Carly, for 5 points, and will put you in the lead for the first time in this match. Can you
Don't
steal
do
it?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go for
So
it.
I am at the Grand Canyon. The canyon is Cruella de Vil.
Yep.
And the other replacement is a soft pretzel.
What is it replacing?
Blubber mother. It is replacing what you're wearing.
I'm sorry.
Come on!
I have
Can
to
I
be
get
tough
like
but fair.
half of the points? Like a good 2.5?
You know what? I will give you 3 points, which ties you both.
Thank you.
The answer was you were with soft pretzels. With soft pretzels.
That
I
makes
mean, not
sense.
the way I
Too
treat
fancy.
soft pretzels, you know what I mean?
I know. All right, Carly, get up here. Minute and a half on the clock. Oh, Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't get you.
I first
also
started
a-
singing Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, and I was like, that's not right.
Little known fact, Cruella de Vil was written by Carly Simon. Wonderful. Minute and a half on the clock, and go.
Sugar shikaba. Asababa.
Scopo.
Fluka. Tiki 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 tiki. Fluka shikaba. Fu. Shakaba shakaba shaba. Shibaba. Fuka 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 fuka. Oh. Sigaba. Fu ching 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 ching. Sakaba.
Oh, skibba, boop, skibba, whomp.
Shikaba fu. Sigaba. Sokoba sigaba. Oh, shaka bee shaka. Tiki tiki tiki. Oh, beep boop bop beep boop bop. Oh, sigaba. Sigaba.
Skibba, whoa,
Because
put
I'm
out.
a mana, Cosmena. As a boom, 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 boom.
You've skibba.
As a tampon, nam, nam, nam. Cosmena. As I got Samada, gadabadabam. Yarga, badabadabadam. Gashaba, gadabadam.
30 seconds.
Skibba.
Shikaba. Oh, sagaba. Oh, sagaba. Oh, sagaba. Fu. Akasha bee shaba. Ababa. Chikaba.
15 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. 5 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds left on the clock. Carly, for 10 big points, what are you doing?
Yes. So Jason, Ref Jason.
Yes.
My soft pretzel. I am commuting to work at the IT factory.
Okay.
And my coworkers, they're not my coworkers, they're actually full car elevators.
Okay.
And then my laptop, that is you know what? It is it's chip, and then it's not chip. Do you know what it is? It's Ronald Reagan. That's who Chip was not.
Not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong. Technically, anything that is not chip is the correct answer.
Well, then I will take the 10 points.
Here's the thing. You are very close on the activity of going to an IT factory. If you get the 2 replacements, I'll give it to you. But it's not quite right. And the people are not a giant car elevator, though you're in the right ballpark. And where you're at is nowhere close to being chip. So with
I
5
think I
seconds
have the
left,
other 2.
you got 5 seconds.
Okay, and then
And go.
Okay.
Fukaba, whoa, whoa, shaba shikaba.
Skubba, wampa, squabba,
And that's time.
Okay,
Time.
skubba, oh boy.
That's time. Give me the whole thing, Carly.
Boy.
Oh,
I'm commuting to an IT factory.
Sure.
But it's actually a virtual reality, like the metaverse. And then and then they're not my co-workers, they're the people just around me, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a parking garage.
Simon, for 10 points in the steal, can you give me the whole thing?
Well, yes, of course. I'm commuting to an IT factory.
Mm-hmm.
And the factory where the IT is made is the metaverse. And the people around me are garage door openers.
That is correct.
That is correct. What's the last thing, Simon?
That was it. It was technically the activity was going to a tech fest. Going to an IT factory is a very good guess and very similar. And you were at the metaverse and the people were a garage door opener. So that's 10 points to the champagne toast.
That's
and we got our
incredible.
last one. Simon, you're up. 1.5 minutes on the clock. And begin.
Oh!
It's a
Yeah.
what's that called? It's a it's a Oskapa. It's a Wata. Oskapa. Oskapa. Wesa. Oh yeah. Oshabo. I am Bobo. Kaka.
30 seconds.
Skibba baba, skibba, click, skibba, just get a bit about, is it about, skibba, skay, scuba da see para so.
Yeah. Good. 15 seconds on the clock. 15 seconds left on the clock. Simon, there is a bonus point hidden in here. This is where one of your other bonus points is. So give me the whole thing.
Terrific. I am dying and being reincarnated as a cat?
That is correct.
Great. The me is a political debate,
Okay.
and my collar is Lisa Loeb's classic stay.
Very good. So you are being reincarnated as a cat. Your collar is Lisa Loeb. You need to clean up what the cat is. You have 15 seconds, and you have not hit the bonus point yet.
Okay.
15 seconds, and go.
It's a wikaka. It's a wakaka. It's a swagaga. It's a wiki wakaka.
10.
It's a wiki, and then wakaka. It's a ting ting. It's a
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
No.
0. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Simon, your time is up. Give me your final guess.
Yeah. Coming back as a little kitty cat
Meow meow.
with my Lisa Loeb collar, which is all we all could ever want to have.
I hope so.
And me as a cat, I am a voting booth.
Ooh. No. Carly, you have a chance to steal this and tie up the match.
Oh no.
You are reincarnated as a cat. The collar is Lisa Loeb. The cat is not a voting booth. Again, warm, but give me the whole thing, Carly, for the steal.
Sure. I'm dying and being reincarnated as a cat. My
Yes.
collar is Lisa Loeb,
Yes.
and me, the cat, is a it's a voting ballot.
Oh, you both were so close. I know, the cat was the U.S. Census.
Oh,
The census.
you were circling it.
You were circling the census with your sensual words. I'm so sorry, though. Elizabeth, what does that make our final score?
The final score is the bosses have 16 to the Champagne Toast 26. That means the Champagne Toast win. Oh man, what a round of 6 things. And folks, that is why it is the hardest game to play at Comedysportz, because anything could happen. Oh, what a match. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. Throw those 6s and 7s in the chat. We love to see you out on Thursday night. If you want to see shows in person, those are Wednesday through Saturday in Piper's Alley. Check out our website to get times for those. What a match, everyone. And our winning team, give it up, or our runners-up, give it up for the Chicago Bosses. We have Harley Kohake, Chip, Aucoin, and Yvette, Jaskiewicz. And give an even bigger round of applause for our winners this evening, the Champagne Toast, Kelsey Myers, Ashley Geron, and Simon Collier. And of course, give it up for your rep, the one, the only, Jason Geis. And thanks to John Stark